What's up, guys? Hope you guys are doing well. Starting to rain. It's nice right now. It's like 50 some degrees. It's not too bad. The rain's pretty fucking cold. That's why I'm not sitting out there tolerating it. But the fox ran away from me again. Past few weeks, every now and then that fox is out there. He's a gray fox. He blends in. That's why I try to burn off part of the field. But he was out there and I didn't see him until the last fucking minute. Like, god damn it. I wanted to get a shot at him. I couldn't put him in the scope. He ran so fast. But I will get him. I don't care if I have to get a few people out here with me and sit out there and wait for him and we all shoot at him. He needs to die because I'm pretty sure he's the one that killed some of my ducks. Don't have evidence to prove it, but he's guilty no matter what. So what am I going to talk about? It's always something to talk about, right? Let's talk about guns. I'm not gonna bore you to death with what I already talked about. I'm just gonna bore you to death with common sense. You have a majority population of America that knows nothing about guns. And guns are a big part of America. You have military that have guns, you have cops that have guns, you have private citizens that have guns, you have security agents that have guns, and you just keep on listing whatever bullshit you want to list. Guns are not there to scare you. They are used in everyday activities, everyday life. Look at Chicago. They party with them every day. You get the point I'm saying. And people don't know what they are. And people are confused. And you have a portion of the population that vote to restrict your ability to buy one. And you have another portion of the population that vote for it, but they don't know what they're talking about. And they make us, the common sense people, look dumb. And when I say the common sense people, what I'm talking about is the people that have common sense. The people that always carry a gun no matter what. The people that are trained way more than most piglets are in or professional rednecks in good shots and been around guns all their life or a little bit of their life, but they have common sense. They are a defender. If something went down at a gas station or at their job, they'd be the first one to step in to stop it. If someone had a heart attack in front of them or fell, they'd be the first one to jump up and help. And I've been that person before. Never with my gun. I had my gun on me the whole time, but there was a lady, right the day after my daughter was born, I went to Waffle House to get some food and run a few errands before we was discharged from the hospital. And a lady fell and busted her head and busted her elbow and like broke her elbow, and no one jumped up to help. And her husband, they was older couple, probably 60, 65. I was the only one that jumped up to help. Got the manager out of the back. He heard it, he ran out, and we called the ambulance to come get her. People sit off of reality because it was inconvenient for them to get away from their waffles. They just pretend that it didn't happen, even though it was like an earthquake when she fell, because she hit her fucking elbow and it broke as soon as it hit the ground. But for some reason, people don't understand that. And it's like a car accident that happens right in front of you. People turn around and go away from it. You should be going to try to help. You see an old man that can't start his vehicle, you should be the person trying to help. And I've done that. I've went out of work a couple weeks ago to help a guy and actually called a wrecker for him and got his wife to come pick him up because he's an old man with Parkinson's. And he still tries every day to walk around and do everything, but he was stranded and he didn't know what to do. Unfortunately, you have a portion of society that dig their head in the sand and they don't know what the fuck they're doing. And when it comes to guns, they definitely don't. They definitely don't. Definitely cigars too. I'm like a professional now with cigars. Probably not. I probably suck at doing them and smoking them and all that, but I wanted to smoke this nub down. If it goes out, I'll be done for the night. So I had conversations lately with people with guns. And it's not a political conversation. It's a question of, why do you have the gun on you? Because I want to. Well, how long did it take you to get the gun? I went there and bought it and took it in like 5 minutes. Oh my God. And I had to explain to a lady the other day about this. And not being mean to her, but you're wrong on what someone else told you. People are misinformed. And it's just like I was told from a advisor of mine a long time ago, an accountant advisor. The person, your best friend in your backyard, giving you tax advice is not a professional. He probably doesn't know what he's talking about. And a lot of times people on the gun counter, they don't know what they're talking about, especially big places, big retail places, big name brand pawn shops, for example, name brand gun stores. They don't know what they're talking about on a lot of issues. People are misinformed. People are highly misinformed. And I don't understand why. Why do we have to be misinformed on common sense? When people see me with my gun, I never had a bad reaction. I've had people ask questions about it, the why question, but I've had people just ask what holster and what gun I had and things like that. And then I explained to this lady today, and she was like, well, I have the same gun as you. I'm like, no, you don't. You don't know what gun I have. Well, it's the same size. Every gun's different. What brand is it? I don't know. I just have it. It's in my closet. It's been in my closet for 10 years. Then you don't even have a gun. It's your closet. You're not doing nothing with it. Sell it to me. Well, that was a little rude, phone. Cut out saying I had too much videos. Had to delete some of our rants from a little while ago. Anyway, the lady said she had the same gun as I did. No. It's not. No. And she said that she thought she had to have her gun in a closet unloaded all the time. And the question that I have to anyone that states this is, where did you hear this from? Who told you this? The internet or someone? No, someone 10 years ago at a pawn shop. And if I wanted to carry it, I have to had a special permit, and I had to get paperwork, and I had to do all this bullshit. I'm like, even when we had CWPs, we didn't have to do all that shit. People don't know what they're talking about. And the crazy thing is, in the past probably week or so, I've had people compliment, because I do a lot of work bending down, getting up, moving boxes. We've been doing a lot of business the past few days, taking stuff to the vehicles for people, is they will say something about me carrying a gun. Well, that's awesome, that's awesome. Like, but here's the crazy thing about these same people that say awesome. I bet you 90% chance I know which way they vote. They sure shit don't vote Republican, because that would take their benefits away. But they like me carrying a gun. Why? Because they've seen me there for 6 months and they know that I'm a decent guy and I help out and I do my job, and when anyone needs something, I'm there because they know me? Maybe that's it. Because it can't be anything else. If we use that same logic on everything and just trusted people just a little bit, and said, how about everyone has the same freedom as Zane has, or the same freedom as Johnny has down the road, and we just do what the fuck we want to do, as long as I don't fucking hurt you. And I talked with someone today about weed, because he's like, man, it smells like weed in here, and he comes in all the time, and he's from a different country, mind you. He's from the lovely country of UK, but he's been in this country for like 25 years. Still has an accent, which is funny. But he's a fucking decent guy. Like, and he's like, yeah, it just smells so bad, blah, 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 and we talked about it. And I said, I agree with you. It does. And we talked about like legal and non-legal. And I said, my thing is, what you do at your house, what you do at your home, I could give a fuck less. And he's like, yeah, pretty much. He's like, I'm gonna go drink this beer and this bourbon and be home. Like, I said, who cares? Like, it's not affecting me. Like, obviously the people that came in today and had some stunk ass read and hasn't took a shower in 3 or 4 days really, really hurt my fucking nose. But at the end of the day, when they left, I sprayed Lysol, and when I came home, I'm gonna take a fucking shower. You know, and I didn't hug up on them because fuck, I didn't want a disease. But you live your life the way you want to. 100% freedom. That's what we should all strive for. And unfortunately, people don't get it. They don't get that. And I love, and this is one thing that I probably get in trouble for if anyone ever sees this video, is my manager and then another employee will say, well, South Carolina's a crazy law. Because we have to sell non-alcoholic stuff on a different side. It's one store, but it's split into 2 stores. Because it can't be the same. You have to go over in that door, go in that door, we have it propped open, go over there and buy it on that side. We can't buy it over here because it's different taxes. Well, it's just a crazy blah, blah, blah. But if you go an hour and a half away to North Carolina's state run. So South Carolina's fucked up in a lot of ways, but the owner can buy whatever bourbon he wants, whatever he can get his hands on, whatever beer that he wants, and put it on the shelf and charge whatever price. He can buy something for $20 and sell it for $1,000, and there's no law against that because it's 100% capitalism. In North Carolina, every goddamn alcohol store you go to is state-run. Government controlled. So if you're at the bottom of North Carolina or the top of North Carolina, the vodka is the same exact price. And it's controlled by the state. And they only allow what they want in. And I guarantee you can't find certain things up there. Because trust me, people will drive all the way down here to come to our store to get things. And they come and spend thousands of dollars at a time to get certain things they want. I just wish people wanted freedom as much as I did. I think take all the bullshit off. Just take it off for 1 year. Just take it off for 1 year. And see how much the economy grows. And see how much more... How will you say it? How much more freedom? How much more freedom you actually taste. Because if you taste it a little bit and you like it, you're going to keep on going back for it. You know, there's a pizza place that me and my family, we love. I've been going there for years. And I can tell you, I've never had a bad experience there. And I will go there versus any other pizza place anytime. We don't go to big box stores. We go to this local pizza place that's owned by Mexicans that speak Spanish. That probably are questionably legal here. They're legal. They're good fucking people. But, goddamn, they make some good pizza. Mexicans, for some reason, make good pizza, and that's goddamn good pizza. And it's only $17 for a large pizza. You add bacon for extra $1. Like, fuck me. Freedom. Just want 100% freedom. You taste a little bit, a little bit more. You take all the gun control away. You take all the taxes away. The first month, people would, just love it. After 6 months... how much more money you would have in your bank account. How much more things you would have in your life that you wanted to buy. But for some reason, we're the crazy fuckers that want that. We could probably afford to buy a house if that happened. But we still live here. And that's for everyone. You take all this shit away. All this government control away, a lot of things would be different. But yeah. Made me start thinking about guns. Bug on me. You guys have a good one.